I feel like, okay, Black Friday, since we're starting to record it. There's the preparation phase and the launch phase. So take a look at the calendar. Here we are on the 16th. I've got the little blue hearts for preparation phase and the red stars of when we're in action. So we're going to talk about some ideas, but I really recommend if you are a team of one, that's fine. Get started now. If you're leading a team, get started now. We recommend you have a meeting. First of all, define the value of why they want to do this. What we learned last year, some of you have been on longer, it's really a bang at the end of the year. It's really where you can get a lot of value in your team. You can rank up. You can bring in a lot of volume. You can help a lot of people. So define why do this with your team, why it's important, okay? Set the expectations. Some people, especially, I know Canada, you've had your Thanksgiving Day, but we're going to go into the long Thanksgiving weekend here. Are people traveling? Are they going to be with family? Find out what their expectations are. Can they give you an hour? Can they give you the whole weekend? Right? We're going to talk about the products, even though we don't have the specials yet, but you're going to need to educate on products, right? Get their daily commitment, because as we talk through this schedule, I recommend you get started now. And we're going to have Velvet and Adele help us here. We're going to talk about this conversation club we started. All right, you're teeing up because Tuesday they're going to launch. I think I have the right, yeah, Tuesday. No, it's Wednesday on the 22nd. And we're going to talk about prepping your team, emailing your team, your preferred customers, a lot of actions going in. I recognize for many in the US, Wednesday night people are traveling, people are cooking. I get it. People are busy on Thanksgiving. We want you to have time with your family. I recommend, since the X39 patch can be worn anywhere, that you might want to put it on, your arm, somewhere visible as people are talking about it, things like that. Friday, we are in action, guys. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. It is time to put the pedal to the metal. We're going to talk about video texting, and pretty much when they launch after Thanksgiving, it's showtime. So here is what we started, and I give all credit to Eric Worre, that one of the master networkers, one of Gregory's friends, that he said, start a conversation club. He started it on November 8th. We've been doing it, where you're reaching out to maybe three customers who dropped off, three brand partners, three prospects. Maybe it's social media, video text, phone text. Just start conversations. Gregory and Robin always talk about this as a relationship business. Perfect time to talk about, hey, thank you. It's Thanksgiving. I just want to reach out. Thank you for your friendship. Thank you for your support this year. Thank you for being in my life. It's just a great way to start, right? Hey, Jack, what's been new? What are your holiday plans? What's your family doing? How's work going? All the kids, just touch people. Just reach out. Somebody on social media, oh, I love your posts. I've watched you for a long time. I would love to chat. Has 23 been a good year? How are your parents? And I'm going to have Velvet jump in here and talk about her holiday food. So I'm going to take us off slides for just a second. And Dr. Velvet, share how you took off with this conversation challenge.
Absolutely. So one of the things that I did, because it's coming up on the holiday, is that I wrote down one of our most famous recipes that we use for Thanksgiving. And so every single day I am sending that recipe out to three specific folks. So I text it, or I either do it via Facebook. Yeah, so those have been fun. Birthday cards are fun, and just finding out what everybody's doing for the holiday. Mm-hmm. And
So
I
tell us some of the results you've had, Velvet.
Yeah, this is amazing. And thank you for bringing that up, because it's very important to start your day off doing these as early as you can in the morning, because people are going to write you back. So every day I'm contacting 18 people specific to Janet's outline here. And by the end of the day, I have at least 9 to 10 of those people that we're now carrying on a conversation. And based on that, I've had people upgrade their kits. I've had now people saying, hey, I think I'm interested in getting started with what you're doing. So those 18 a day, you got to be mindful that those other 18 are also going to be contacting you the next day. So today, I've already done it before 10 o'clock. I've made communication and conversation with 30 people. So that means that my day is going to be busy today because now those 30 people are going to be reconnecting with me, and I've got work to do all day today.
Thank you, Dr. Velvet. Now, I don't want to say don't go out and meet new people or prospect, but this next 10, 12 days might be the time you really focus. As Robin said, go and I'd like her to probably talk to in a little bit here, where you go in your back office and you can really look through your team and connect with people and see who's been putting in people that you may not even have known about, right? It's the time, even if it's quick, even if it's a text, we're going to talk about that. But if you think of today's Thursday, the event starts next Wednesday. Just start moving through these next 5 or 6 days, reaching out, reaching out, reaching out. Because, as Dr. Velvet found, someone is in a conversation, they talk about their health. She can go back when this Black Friday specials start and go, Janie, you were telling me about that problem with your foot. You know what? We've got this special that came out with this product. Maybe it's about pain, and she's got the perfect entree. Velvet, do you want to say anything about that?
Yeah, so we've got a question in there and how I bring the conversation back to LifeWave. So I don't make it about LifeWave when I first start out. I really want them to know that I'm concerned about them. I'm checking in. And then LifeWave has made it easy for us. We've got Black Friday coming. We've got other things that are taking place. And for those of you that are working with the Canadian people, we just received a flyer that they're going to get the Dream Spray starting November 20th. So 7 people today from Canada, I got to contact by just saying, hey, I think you ought to see this. But I already laid the groundwork because I'm not coming out of it cold with them. So as you warm them up by having these wonderful, intimate conversations with them, you're making it more receivable or more open to hear what you have to say now. So that's how I bring it around. I don't jump right into LifeWave.
Thank you, Dr. Velvet. And if you're following the 333 process, it's part of your follow-up. It's just part, checking in there. Thank you. I'm going to jump in. We'll have time for more questions. So take a screenshot of this if you'd like, just to remind yourself. But it's just great. Thank people. Be grateful. It's that time of year. All right, Black Friday. Whatever the specials are that are going to be here, I'm going to challenge you, invite you, encourage you, get your phone out, and I want you to do 30 to 45-second videos. You're going to text them to people. So if you've never done this, I want to give you the little background how to do it. Let's say, oh, I'm going to make it up. Let's say glutathione comes out, or maybe Alavita. You can go in and get the product descriptions, write a quick little script for yourself. Don't just wing it. Check, okay, you're going to get your phone out, you're going to practice, check your appearance, get yourself in good light, but then just be authentic. Hey, Dr. Velvet, we were talking last week. Oh, out of the blue, Black Friday, my company had this promotion. It's really addressing exactly what you were talking about. And I had a friend who told me a story, blah, blah, blah. And I'm so excited to tell you, I'm going to text over some information, love you to look at it, and I'll tell you how to order. You're texting these out. Be creative, have a good background, maybe hold up one of the sleeves, have some fun with this, but text some of these to your team, encourage them to make the little videos, text them to your brand partners, text them to your preferred customers, text them to prospects. People will watch your text video more than they'll ever see the emails, ever. And by the way, many companies are sending out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 emails a day on Black Friday. I don't know that they're going to see ours. So make it a point. I want you to be your little movie producers. Everybody loves to hear from you. One of our team, Janet Hudson, started doing this, and she said, okay, taking the plunge. And she said, I'm amazed how many people responded. So we are going to have products. You're going to be able to have a lot to talk about. I really encourage you to do this. All right. One of the tools, this all products flyer, I think Robin and Gregory was made by Marcy's team. I have a PDF of it, but I cannot find where it's posted right now. If you're good with sending it out to everybody in Live Younger or posting on the website, I'll send it over. It's a really nice PDF that talks about the products. Again, we don't make claims. We're not diagnosing. We're just telling people the information we have, right? So there's your little script writing. Oh my gosh, I've suffered so much with inflammation. My doctor really wanted me to get it down, and I know it causes a lot of pain. I'm so excited that this product I've been using is now coming out on a Black Friday promotion. If you're new to these promotions, where do you go find them? Either in your back office, under the store, under promotions. You won't see the Black Friday in the normal places where you shop. So guide your people to the promotions tab. All right, Shine and Dream start coming out at the holiday season. If you've never used the products, we want to tell you a little bit about them. You can buy them singly, you can buy them as a pack, you can break them up, you can give them as gifts. We really had a lot of traction with Shine and Dream last year. David created a really unique product where he not only put essential herbs and oils, he created an energized, structured water to put these in. And when you listen to David about it, you're like, oh my gosh, does this guy ever sleep? But structured, energized water starts to hold more energy in the water itself, and it hydrates more than ordinary water. So these sprays, one is the Shine to wake up, feel great, get going. The other is the Dream to go to sleep. They're going to either increase energy or they're going to really slow you down and help you have a night's sleep. What I love, you spray it on your wrist, you inhale it straight through. It's going straight through the nose into the brain. The delivery systems, the patches, the sprays, we don't talk about them a lot, but I really love that we have delivery systems where you don't have to swallow anything. You don't have to get it through the gut. David's created products that go directly into the body. So these might be great holiday gifts that you'd like to, or maybe you want to give your team some nice treats at the end of the year. These are great products to give. So we're going to open up for questions. I really recommend my team's teed up, all out massive action. It's often our biggest effort of the year. You can get your team really rallied around this. We're going to have team meetings over the Black Friday weekend. We've got people ranking up for Cancun with the points. They're qualifying for it. If you're someone that's going for senior director, you want the volume, I'm going to have Robin jump in here and talk about building volume. And also everybody gets a nice paycheck for the holidays, and you've helped lots and lots of people. So Robin, if you would quickly talk about the rank up in the volumes.
Okay, so you want me to talk about what we did for you?
Any way you want to approach it that people could take the idea.
Okay, so, I better go in the other room. When we're both on, it's a problem. It's really important, first of all, for people to understand how much volume they need to get where they want to go. So senior director is 10,000, and that will get you qualified for Cancun. So you want to go into your back office under volume, under commissions, under volumes, and look at the far right column and see where you are. Are you needing a bunch of volume or not? Some people don't. Some people do. Okay, there we go. And you need 10,000. So how are you going to get it? This is a business of leverage, and every point counts. So you want to let your people know that you're going for, a trip. People, in our business and especially in our Live Younger community, people want to help each other. And many times people will do more for someone else than they will for themselves. So really taking the time to reach out and let people know, while you're asking your people where they want to go, you want to let them know where you want to go too. And so another thing is to go into the back office under organization, and there's a tab down at the bottom called, let's see, under organization, it goes to reps. It's down near the bottom. And the second from the bottom tab says non-canceled partner or distributors that have enrolled at least one person or more. Click on it. It's enlightening. I did it yesterday. I'm doing it regularly. This is where you're going to find out where the energy in your organization is, who's enrolling people. I enrolled someone new recently, and I went, oh my gosh, he's got 5 new people. That was pretty cool. And I didn't even know it. I knew he had 2. So I need to reach out to them. And this is, like Janet was talking about, it's a time to be grateful and thankful. It's also, that favorite quote I like to share, people love acknowledgement. So just, the fact that you're watching them means so much to people. If you just say, wow, congratulations, I see that you've enrolled several people in the last 30 days, shout out to them, and it makes them feel good. And guess what? It fuels them to do even more. So really notice who's doing what, and know that you've got volume to pick up, because those are the people, you hear me say, where's the juice? This is a business about energy, and where's the energy? And there's a fuel, when you have the fire from below, it feeds above. And so, we have a binary system. If you've got someone down below you, enrolling a lot of people, they're fueling everyone above them. So it really makes a difference, and to have people pay attention to that. So thank you, Janet. This is wonderful. I love your conversation things, and I'm excited about, and I love what Velvet's doing. Oh my gosh, you're she's got the energy going. There's momentum happening, and it's the energy that feeds more energy, that feeds more energy. And this is exciting because, people say, well, this is the hardest time of the year. Well, I have disproved that one, because many years ago, I went diamond, which one is the top ranks of another company, at Christmas time. It's possible for everybody. And in our business, a lot of people have grown during the holidays. Over to you.
Thank you, Robin. And something I would tag on to what Robin's saying is, look at your under commissions where the circle is in your back office. Below it says rank advancement. If you'll forward that all the way to senior director, it'll also, Robin taught me this, it tells you your current points. Some of my team is at 6,000 on their way to 10,000. They're at 8,000 on their way to 10,000. I think last year when Black Friday put me over to presidential, I think I looked and I was 20,000 points away from it. And I was like, oh my gosh, there's no way. And Robin said, yes, there is. And we went to work, and with everybody on my team's help, I went over not only 20,000 points, 25,000 points.
I remember.
Yep. So you can help your team find out their numbers. What do they need? We can help them. If you just send an email about Black Friday, you guys, it's lost. You've got to really turn up the volume here. You've got to let people know that these are Christmas presents worth giving. Everybody will have some pain next year. If Ice Wave goes on board, it's going to be, why wouldn't they want to give Ice Wave to people to help with pain? I also invited Adele Good on here, and Adele has quite a huge international kind of network. Adele, do you want to say anything about reaching out to people long distance? Because you're so wonderful about sharing heart to heart.
Well, thank you. Well, I've been very blessed in the last 6 or 8 months, mainly through Facebook. I have added quite a few people all over Europe, mainly like France and Italy and England and Portugal. And most of those people are PCs or PC plus. They can do that over in the UK or in England. And Europe. And that's been just reaching out to them. I've got a new person in Australia who I reached out to yesterday. This has put me on fire. I'm going to say that because I believe I'm one of many who are close enough to senior director that we're going to do it. We watched Janet go up to presidential last year and reached out to someone in Australia. And she said, yeah, but these little bead things are making it really hard. It's uncomfortable. And this is at 3 this morning that she wrote me back. And I thought, bead things, what's she talking about? Well, I guess in Gregory, you're laughing, and I figured. And then she wrote, maybe it's because they're sold as acupressure items. Right? Okay. And I thought, oh, she saw it. I wrote it and said, what did they send you? What's on the outside? And I expecting her to say AccuLife. And she said, sent me a picture. I'm like, anyway, but I'm finding if I hadn't reached out to her, she would have probably just quit. So it was a really good lesson for me. And the whole international thing has been lovely. It's just come together, and I'm planning a trip in April right after Cancun to go over and hopefully meet with some of these people and do some home parties. They don't know it yet, but I'm going to do it. They're all in love with these products. So thought that would be a perfect thing to do. I wanted to share something that happened this morning that has me kind of close to tears. I'm staying with my son and daughter-in-law and helping out with their baby. And they've seen me the last few days saying, I'm going upstairs, I've got a meeting. And normally I help with dishes and such. And I've just been very connected to my business, and they've noticed it. And this morning I said something about, they wanted me to watch the baby this morning, and it's a long story, but anyway. And I said, I'm on this call. I said, it's not going to work with the baby. And I'm working to get to senior director. And I don't talk much about my business. They know what I do, but they're in their early 30s and they don't need this kind of stuff. So they both wrote me, and I said, going for senior director, this is my week of push. And my son wrote and said, I'm going to cry probably saying it. He goes, Mom, if you need me to order some stuff, I will to help you. And I thought, is that adorable that, so I said, only if you want these, but anyway, so the lesson there is to reach out to our families and let them know we're going for a push. I mean, Cancun, whatever it is, I thought I kept it very much to myself. So as I am close to tears, but just the importance of that, letting people know. It's like, why keep it quiet? I've reached out to you, Janet, and Barbara, and the Mascaris know what I'm doing. And it's just really fun to think this can be happening. And I know there's a lot of others on this call that are in that same position, or we wouldn't be on this call right now, but we want to rank up. So let's work together. Barbara and I are being accountable with each other. And I finally, for the first time in my 2 years with LifeWave, printed a sheet, and I'm making notes. And I reached out to like 10 yesterday. That feels really good for me. So I just encourage everyone else to do that.
Thank you so much, Adele. We're so excited for you.
I didn't say the Facebook, it was where a lot of the international people came through, just making little drip comments about when the carnosine helped my eyes, and my mother at 100. So I really encourage everyone to just use your social media, and I'm not selling anything. I don't mention the company name. It's just very subtle. And then everything's done in private messenger. That's where a lot of my international clients have come from. And I know most of them, but even if you don't. So.
Thank you so much, Adele. Michelle, you've had your hand up. Jump on board, unmute.
Hi, Janet. Thank you for this call. Wow, powerful. So, Robin, what did you say? I'm on my laptop. I'm on my phone with you guys, and I'm on my laptop, and I want to go to, where did you say to look under our organization? What were you? I didn't get that. Where we look for? I want to do it right now, real time.
Under organization, there's a tab called reps. When you open that one up, the second one from the bottom is people that have enrolled at least one person in the last 31 days. It's the second from the bottom.
It's a non-canceled downline with one or more enrolled.
Strange languaging for sure. But the other thing I forgot to mention that's really important is under organization. There's a tab for people that are upcoming rank promotions. You want to click on that one so you can see who's getting close to a rank, because a lot of times people don't even know they're getting close. And we can look into that more in details. But if someone's like 88 or 97%, you can open it up and find out what they need. And you can reach out as a courtesy call and say, did you know you only need one more silver and you're going to be a manager, or one more silver, you're going to be a director? You know, so it's really a wonderful thing to do for your people.
Beautiful. Thank you. Perfect. Thank you, Robin.
And if I can tie those together, we talked about do these calls now before the Black Friday specials launch, because you know everybody's so busy and they're not going to look, they're not going to pay attention. They don't know they're one person away or they're only 1,200 points away. And you can say, okay, I hear that you're busy with the family. We want you to have a lovely Thanksgiving. But Friday, get hold of me and we can use Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Monday and Tuesday, you guys, are huge days after this whole thing. Don't stop. And as Robin said yesterday on our director's call, we're going to have customer service closed. Robin, are they going to be closed Friday also? Are they going to be closed Monday? Are they only taking Saturday and Sunday off? Because
I don't know, honestly. We need to find that out.
I
We will let
would
everyone know.
guess they might have Friday off. Thursday,
They
Friday,
probably
Saturday,
do,
Sunday.
but I don't know.
So write down who's enrolled. Write down things that you've taught. You know, if someone's got an order, have them track. If there's any problems, as Robin says, they'll help us the following week. And you know that Monday when customer service opens, it's going to be a madhouse. So they're always good. They'll get to fixing things, but track your stuff because they probably won't be here to help us for 4 days. Right. People are asking about the PDF. I'll send it over to Robin and Gregory. Maybe Liz will post it on Live Younger or whatever you want to do, Robin.
Yeah, we'll post it immediately in the Facebook group, and then we'll add it to Live Younger also in the resource library.
Closing up, I would say, honestly, folks, get your calendar out. You have to schedule this next 12 days. We'll take time for family and fun, but at that holiday dinner, open up those conversations, talk to them. You can do a home party through this time. We've got recordings of presentations. You could have people quickly just look at one of the videos, right? These are times when you've got time with people. You're sitting around watching football or whatever, and just open up those conversations because we change lives. So thank you, Robin and Gregory, for this chance for us to share and let you guys wrap it up.
Yeah, I'll add one thing, never leave home without it. Wherever you're going, be prepared. If you see somebody with a limp or, a shoulder brace, or I had a wrist brace on because I strained my wrist, be prepared, say, hey, can I put a patch on you? Just as Judy likes to say, just keep patching. And this is a very fun time of the year. And synchronistically, next week, we're going to be focusing on chapter 2 in Maxwell's book on connection. And next week, we're all going to be connecting with lots of people. And some of us seeing people, family and friends we haven't seen in a long time. And so this is the time to sow the seeds, and you will water and have an abundant harvest as we move forward, through the end of the year and starting the new year right. So Janet, this was fabulous. Big hand if everyone wants to unmute and give Janet a big call out. Thank you so much. It was such a great call.
Thank you, Janet.
Thank
Thank you so much.
Thank
Janet.
Janet.
Great
Thank
information.
you.
Thank you, Dr. Velvet.
Great.
Get your phone out.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
Practice your
so much,
videos.
Janet.
Fun dialogue.
Thank you.
Thank you, everybody.
Great holiday. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Great info.
Thank you all.
Enjoy your vacation, everybody.
Thank you so much.
See y'all.
Thank
And
you.
this is available on Facebook for replay, and it'll be up probably later in the day in YouTube. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.